I'll mention two of them. One is in Malachi chapter 3, and the other one is in Jeremiah 33. Actually, there's another one in Isaiah 58. Maybe another one in Isaiah 61. But I'll stick with Malachi 3 and Jeremiah 33. In Malachi 3, in verse 8, God's exhorting Israel, who's walking way out of fellowship with God. They're just out of bounds. And he's saying, come back. Get back in bounds. And Malachi says something provocative to them. Let me prove to you that you're out of bounds. You are robbing God. And they go, who, us? How? When? Where? Huh? And Malachi says, well, in the tithe and the offering, you're robbing him. Y'all come back into the covenant. You come back under the shadow of the Lord's wing. Come in through this gate. Come in through the tithe and the offering. And then watch to see how God responds to your return by opening up the fullness of the bounty of the covenant to you. And he goes further to illustrate how the covenant comes back and what the evidence is that it's coming back. He's telling them what to watch for. He's saying, those of you who get together often, in verse 17 of chapter 3, those of you who get together often to speak of the Lord, don't look now, but I'm there with you. In the Message version, it says, I'm taking minutes of the meeting. When y'all get together to talk about me, I'm taking minutes of the meeting. And then verse 18 says, I'm going to unveil you. That is, I'm going to expose you as the real true ministers, the real true followers. Y'all are the ones who are illustrating to the congregation that this is how to live this life. You're getting together to talk about me often. What are my ways? What am I doing in the midst of what you're doing? You're talking about me often. You're seeking me. And then he goes into chapter 4. And in verse 2, I think it is, he says, you who fear the Lord, the one that I'm exposing as being the ones with the pattern to model out to other people, to you who fear the Lord, you just watch. The Son of Righteousness will rise with healing in his wings for all of you. And then he gets down into verse 5, and he says, here's the crown on it. This is the real manifestation of the fullness of the covenant coming back upon you. I will turn the hearts of the fathers to the children. I'll turn the hearts of the children to the fathers. And if it doesn't happen, if y'all don't follow this pattern, if you don't come back in through this easy gate that I'm showing you, this easy access point, just come with the tithe and the offering. If you don't come back through that gate, and if you don't come back at all, I'll smite the land with a curse. And you won't recover from that curse. But this is the way it'll go if you come back in through the gate. Starts in verse 8. Come back in. Here's the access point. He's showing us all of these things to say, I am guiding you. Follow me. I'm showing you things. So